Hey, okay, who are you and where are you?
Name is Big Chris out of the cartel, Soca Cartel, RDR family. I'm a bacchanalist basically.
Okay, where are we, man? I mean, look,
we are in Rookatuk.
Yeah, look, you got this
cruise, lovely view as
what it is
of the Thames. Well, not exactly that, but you know, you got the you got the view.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that. So we're right on Rookatuk.
Yeah.
Did you go? They had a breakfast kind of thing going on. Did you go to that?
No, I didn't. Basically, what happened was last night I was at Machel Montano, and then I went to a couple of after parties.
How was that? That was
very good.
That's one of like the biggest major things that I've heard of him. And a lot, and in general Soca, that's the biggest exposure Soca has had in terms of like venue-wise.
Yeah.
The Apollo Theatre is big.
It's big. It was, you know, the Soca crowd came out and showed love. The promoters, I'm sure, would have been happy. It was a full house. But then again, you expect nothing less for a really good artist, someone who's been around for a long time, a good 25, 30 years.
And I was hearing it was like they had other people apart from Machel Montano, but it was pelting right the way through.
It was quality. You had Skinny Fabulous, boom. You had what do you call him, Olatunji, boom. And then of course you had finished stuff with Machel Montano, which was boom.
So there was no low points.
No low points. All the artists brought it, even bringing out Angela Hunt. You know, much love to her. She came out, she did her thing. It was good. Cannot fault the promoters. Cannot fault the performances. It was 100%.
Right. Okay. So if you didn't go, you missed out, fellas. If you're hearing
absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
All right. So okay, over the last couple of months, which carnivals have you been to?
Okay. In order, Berlin, I've done. I gave Rotterdam a last-minute miss, and I did Barbados and Grenada.
Yeah, you heard Rotterdam was cancelled, right?
Rotterdam was, yes. I kind of got lucky with that one.
Okay. How was Berlin?
Berlin was great. Gets bigger and bigger every year. Although this year it kind of got a bit smaller, simply because there's a lot of confusion over if the carnival was going to run or not. But it came, it did its thing. People came out, had a good time. The UK Massive represented, the French Massive, who kind of like the latest posse to be coming down. They came through. You had the Scandinavians, you had the Germans, of course. It's one love, one big family.
Nice.
Good fun. Yeah.
And what was your next one?
Next one was Barbados. I went out to crop over.
Okay.
I've been doing Barbados a long time now, since 2003, off and on. It was my first time going out there to jump with a different band for the first time in a lot of years. Normally I do Power by 4. This year I went with Crave. It was a new experience, big band, one of the few bands that have come up the last couple of years with Zulu International. Did I have a good experience? Yes, I thought it was a classy organisation, classy band. Quality of the costumes could be better.
Okay.
Organisation-wise, I think there are a few things they could work on, especially in terms of.
Are they? I don't know how new are they?
I think Crave have been around for about 2, maybe 3 years.
Okay, so they're
they're
still finding their feet a little bit.
Still finding their feet, yeah.
All right, so give us a couple of things where they could improve their game, and this is good for other bands as well.
Yeah.
We're seeing this.
Well, as someone who's played mass in Barbados for years, 10 years off and on, they need to improve the quality of the male costumes, particularly
the male costumes.
Male costumes, particularly in the area of shorts.
Okay.
I don't think whoever supplied them did do a good job.
Okay. Anything else?
Apart from that, also I think organisation-wise, in terms of like drinks runners out to their masqueraders.
For the benefit of people who are watching this who know nothing about Carnival, because many of them may know about Carnival from their own place. What are the drinks runners? Basically,
when you have your masqueraders in a band, what happens is you're under the blazing sun, having a good time on the road. You get the drink runners who get drinks from the bar in boxes or in crates, and they run through the band, and basically the masqueraders just reach in and get the drinks. So they supply the drinks to the masqueraders.
So you don't even have to go to a bar?
You don't have to go to the bar.
Banging.
So yeah, so basically if they can improve on that a little bit, I think they're there. I think they've got a lot of things right. Just a few.
It's not far. So did you do a 4-day morning?
Yes, I did. I did it with Scroll Up.
What's that saying? Because Carnival Network put up a few bits from Scroll Up, and it was looking fun.
Yeah.
How was it? From someone who was with them in it?
Yeah. Okay. I was in there in the middle. I like Scroll Up. I've always liked Scroll Up when they used to do their fets in Barbados. They still do.
Okay.
So I've known about Scroll Up for years. I think this was their first time on the road for 4-day morning.
Okay.
I think they did a good job. I thought the music was on point. Of course, it helps when you have RDR playing, but then when you have some DJs from Hot FM in Barbados.
Wait, RDR, you're going to have to tell people who RDR are.
Release the Rhythm, Hardline, Mr. Hardline, and Credible.
Okay.
They were on the truck, they played. They played with a couple of DJs, I think DJ Ska and a couple of others. I've forgotten. Please forgive me if you see this. The lovely DJ who interviewed us on Hot 96.9, I believe.
That's the Bajan station?
The Bajan station.
Hot 96, okay.
Hot 96, I think it was. I've forgotten his name. Forgive me, we were drunk when we went to the station. But, you know, he showed us love. He brought us through. He interviewed us. He didn't have to do that. Much love for that. Thank you very much, sir. And I promise I'll make it up to you when I come out to Barbados next year.
Yeah, well, hopefully you see this and we get a little bit exposure.
No problem, man. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So after that, what was next? Anything else?
Next one. I mean, yeah, we did quite a few events. Booze Cruise, Scroll Up, like I said. This is Rick. Got quite a few Frazzled. We hit quite a few events. And then after Crop Over, we had a Crop Over Quencher, just RDR, who were playing with Alvin Toppin.
Okay.
And
big soca rights, by the way.
Yeah, Alvin Toppin, big soca DJ, massive soca DJ out of Barbados. And we also had him with Monster Piece, Mr. Menace.
Okay.
I've got to mention these guys. These guys came on there.
Is he from Barbados?
He's from Barbados, I believe so, yeah. And basically what it is, these guys, their sets were mad, right? Much love to Menace. He came through. He did not repeat one tune.
Wow.
This man went into the crates and played.
Was he first on or?
He was second on.
And he didn't repeat nothing?
He did not repeat one tune.
Hey.
You know, he did not repeat one tune.
Hey.
Big shout out to Mr. Menace. But special shout out has to go out to Mr. Alvin Toppin. My God, the man tried to sink the boat.
Wait, he laid it down?
Listen, the Vinci crew on the boat, the man tried to sink the boat. That's all I'm gonna say. Alvin, one love, much love, all the time, sir. All the time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so was there any others? I have to ask.
That was the last fair. We flew out the following morning.
So did you go anywhere else after that? After Barbados was done?
After Barbados, we flew out to Grenada the following morning.
Okay. Anything going on in Grenada, or were you just there to chill?
No. You can't chill in Grenada. You used to do that years ago, not anymore.
Okay.
Now Grenada seems to be.
What was going on there?
Well, it's strange. Funny enough, the first thing I'll say is this: a lot of guys from Zulu and Craig, and I think a couple from Beige, went out to Grenada.
Those mass bands here in Barbados?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I think committee members. I might be wrong, but I feel they were committee members.
Oh wow.
I kind of got the impression they were scoping Grenada. It seems to be the next frontier.
In
terms of fetting.
Okay.
I think they're looking at, that's the impression I got. They're looking at Barbados as the next location. So it doesn't end. The party doesn't end after the day after Kadooman. It keeps going. But you fly out to Grenada. That seemed to be the impression. Went to quite a few fets in Grenada. Fets I never used to be there before. There was White in the Moonlight, which is up in the mountains, I think in Grenville.
Yep.
I've always gone to that when I've gone to Grenada. Okay. Unfortunately, this year of getting up there, it was madness trying to get in. Okay. So we decided, you know what? We just come from Barbados. We're tired. We've been fetting. We're doing boat parties. We're doing booze cruises. Bikini cruises in Grenada, right? So to go struggling, that was a bit much. So you want to chill? So we just went back. We turned back. So the organisers, please, sirs, when you put that event on, if you can sort out the ticketing, the queuing for the tickets, it'd be appreciated. You know? Yeah. How was Carnival over there? Because it was Carnival over there as well, right? It was. Yeah, we flew in for Carnival weekend and Carnival. Juve did not disappoint. Never disappoints. Has never disappointed. Will never disappoint. And that's what I'm going to say about Grenada. Would you recommend the Barbados Grenada combo? Like no. Okay. Well, yeah, I would recommend the Barbadian Grenada combo. Disappointed with Barbados for the first time in 10 years of attending Crop Over. Yep. Scroll Up got shut down at 4:30 in the morning. What? 4:30 or 5:30 in the morning. It was still dark. We got shut down at 5:30 in the morning. What was that? And that's Juve. That's Juve morning. Juve morning finished Barbados. At 4:30. Scroll Up shut down at 4:35. It was still dark. I've never experienced that in over 20 years of fetting. And for the listeners, I'm not saying like Juve in the UK is great, but Juve starts around about that time. You must, when you do Juve, you must see sunlight. The sun must come up. Okay, so we got shut down before the sun came out. Okay, that's a problem. So that's a problem. I don't know what's going on with Barbados. I don't live out there. I love that island a bit, but that's not going to run. That is not going to work.
Might have to look either that or you look for an next band.
Listen, the next band maybe, but still, I think by 7 o'clock, 7:30, everything was locked up, personally.
All right. And we were talking earlier, and I'm just going to end it here. There was a unique issue that you had with the people who sorted out or who were flying you over from Barbados to Grenada.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so we're gonna have to highlight that.
Well,
before we close out the video, what happened and how long did it take? What happened? What happened? Let them know.
Unfortunately,
just so they know.
Liat, they call them late, and there's no two ways about it. It's not the world's greatest airline.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to the Barbados hub. If you're flying Liat and for some reason you're either getting your luggage passing through Barbados, or whatever it is you're doing, if it's going through Barbados, it's a problem.
But tell us what happened. What happened?
Basically, I split my luggage in half. I had my hand luggage and I had my hold luggage, my suitcase. Basically, the suitcase wouldn't go in the hold. They felt, it show up when it will, which is fine, no problem with that. My hand luggage, which I'd stuffed with stuff because I had the impression I might not get my suitcase.
Already,
I'd already, packed it with my laptop and everything. They took it off of me and weighed it and said it weighed too much. And I was told to pay excess on it. I had no problem paying excess on it as long as I could take it into the plane.
Right.
I'm paying the excess for it. By the time I went back for my bag, my rucksack, it was gone.
Wow.
I asked for it back. Well, we all know how Liat staff carry on, so let's just say I got no help.
Well, some people who are watching this may not know.
They're not the most helpful people in the world.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
And basically, I was forced to catch the flight with just my passport in my pocket and a little bag I had on me. Nothing. Everything that I packed into my rucksack in case my suitcase didn't arrive.
So,
gone.
So you landed in Grenada and what happened?
With a little plastic bag, and I did not get my luggage for 2 days.
What?
I did not get my luggage. I had to threaten because I had my anti-malarial tablets in there. I had my house keys in there. I had everything that was critical to me, with the exception of a wallet, in that bag. And if anything had happened to it, I would have really been screwed over. I had to threaten them because of my anti-malaria, the health issues, anti-malarial tablets. If I'm falling sick, I was threatened to sue them. So on doing that, a day later, this was after waiting a day. On doing that, a day later, my luggage turned up. That shouldn't be the way. That shouldn't happen.
But there were some people who had to wait longer, right?
Yes, I had the 2 individuals with me, RDR, Carnevale and Hardwine. Their luggage did not show up until the Saturday. We flew out on the Wednesday morning, 7:30. We're in Grenada at 8:30 in the morning. Their luggage did not arrive until 6 o'clock Saturday evening.
Wow.
So, and there was no excuse for that. That was just appalling. I know they call them late. I know they're the only airline. I know they can take the piss.
And you were telling me that's not the first time, right?
That's not the first. Every time you go out to Grenada, it's an issue from Barbados.
I'm not going to say which DJ, but how many times has that issue occurred?
Probably about 4 or 5 times easy.
For every single year they've gone.
Every single year.
I'm not going to name the person.
No.
But one person in particular has done it consecutively.
Every single year.
And every single year they have that problem where they're... Okay.
No change.
So Leah, if you're hearing this, you got to fix up.
No, they're not going to fix up.
But that's it on a light. Let's leave it on a light note.
Yeah.
Even with that, did you have a good time at Grenada Carnival?
Plain mash, oil, jab.
Would you recommend it? Would you recommend it?
You must, especially with how Barbados are carrying on with 4-day morning. If you can, please go out to Grenada and do your Juve out there. Trust me. If Barbados are looking to lock down Juve 4-day morning, we can't do anything about that. But you have an option. You can fly out to Grenada and have a whale of a time.
Alright, cool.
The Grenada Carnival.
Alright, we'll close this out.
Okay.
Big Chris, thanks a lot, man.
No problems, Rob. Always. Love always, Rob.
Say goodbye to Carnival Network.
Goodbye and have a good Notting Hill Carnival. I know I will. You know what I mean?
Alright, you take it easy, man.
Easy.
Cool.
Alright.